Now, we're going to talk to you about the Christmas special before the show is over, because that, of course, will be made available in pretty quick time, considering when it was aired, for people to actually own and purchase. But just quickly, while we've got you, and we're in between rounds, let's talk about the Doctor Who experience, because for a start, you're still there. So well done.
Thank you.
Because that's not a given,
No,
they put the show. I mean, I think it's safe to say, without sounding rude, that they put the show first, and whoever's best for the show is best for the show, and you're obviously best for the show.
And you're merely a sort of a very small part of it. Really, it's far greater than any of the.
Well, the history of it is, but you have your place in that now, because you have multiple seasons under your belt. So there is a Matt Smith era, which is what I'm trying to say, which is nice.
Yeah. Well, and it's we've got another year to do, and I mean, who knows what after that? But it's there's a long way to go. It's got to get better. That's the key, man. It has to get better every year.
Let's talk about quickly because we're running out of time. I want to talk about the Christmas special. Okay. Another unique piece of writing, another unique Doctor Who special in and around the series.
Absolutely.
It's coming out mid-January, January 16th. I think is the date. Am I correct with that? So people can own it, which is quite turnaround from I like the fact in this day and age you can get things on the shelf and get them online.
Don't mess around, these guys.
Doing a Christmas special compared to doing the series, it's a one-off, obviously. So how does it differ? I mean, do you approach it like any other episode, or
there's an extra layer to the Christmas special because there's snow in the middle of August when you film it, and there always feels that there's something quite magical about it. It takes a month to shoot, where the other episodes take a couple of weeks. So
wow,
I always enjoy it thoroughly. It's great, and I hope people enjoyed it this year.
Yeah, absolutely. Do you watch The Doctor?
I do. That makes me sound like a real vain.
No.
I do. I mean, I
never understood that with bands too, who wouldn't listen to their own records. Why wouldn't you enjoy it like everybody else?
Some actors don't, but I'm far too vain not to, frankly.
So, like all good things, my friend, they fly by far too soon, and they come to an end. So before you fly away to pastures unknown, adventures unexplainable and better left unsaid,
absolutely,
we're going to say thank you very much to the Doctor himself, and long may you reign in that position, travelling around the universe, solving weird and wonderful capers.
Thank you very much. Well, thank you for having me back on. Every time I come to Radio 1, I'm like, yo, where's Zane at, man?
Well, why don't you
tell him I'm coming, brother?
Well, why don't you set the coordinates a little more often?
Yeah.
Flow past a little more often.
Absolutely.
Plant the TARDIS in the live lounge.
Yeah.
We're always here.
Hey, I'll sing something.
The last song will be chosen by Matt Smith. This is a Gazing at the Stars moment.
And you know what? Look up and feel...
You'll be there.
The magnitude.
Thanks, Matt. See you soon, I hope.
Peace, man. Enough love.